So with the car sitting too low even at driving height, I left it unprotected for too long and didn't reinforce the parts enough, and this happened.
Well, ain't that about a bitch. I was going through the drive-thru earlier and then the front lip caught on something and then it just completely ripped.
So let's get that fixed.
Are you ready? What's happened?
I know I've been gone for way too long. I feel like I say this a lot now. So during the time I've been gone, a lot of things have happened, primarily being the reason why I haven't been able to get any of these videos up. But hey, I'm here now. One, I've just been busy with work, and two, I moved, new setting. And then another, this is actually not a reason why I've been gone, but something new. New year, new hair. Or should I say, no hair, no care. And so the hair was for various reasons, just one being new year, new hair. And it's just been something I've been contemplating for about 3 years and just finally got around to doing so. And for anybody that knows me, I love my hair. But also it kind of showed me that I am able to step out of my comfort zone. And forget the hair, metaphorically speaking, stepping out of your comfort zone helps your progress. If you get too comfortable with one thing, you end up kind of getting stuck there. Okay, so we're kind of caught up, so let's get going. Last we left off, episode 10, we were vinyl wrapping the car. So if you have no idea what's going on, then you're going to probably have to start from the beginning. Check out episode 1, if not from the prologue. Although I'll say that the first couple episodes were shit. Alright, so pour up. I'm Yoon, and this is Isabel version 5, Unicorn. And the comeback special. And of course, whiskey. So with the fear of destroying the front lip and other wrap parts as well, including destroying the vinyl, we're going to protect them with splitters, or as I want to consider it, underguards. We start off by getting measurements off the car, then plugging them into a 2D CAD program to draw out the parts. This includes the front and side splitters, including the mounting brackets for the front. Then we go on to cutting with our CNC router.
Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
In order to mount the brackets, we're going to cut some aluminum angles and drill some holes for mounting. Using the holes we put into the panels for the front splitter and the rear diffuser, we're going to use them to align our brackets. So quick note, I need to stress you to chassis mount your front splitter and your rear diffuser. Not only is it the safest way and most durable, but it's also the most proper way of doing so. But later you will see that chassis mounting, make sure you do it correct, because I've ran into my fair share of issues. So as you can see, the side skirts took some damage and cracked the vinyl. So here we're going to guard them with some side splitters or underguards. And as you can tell, these will not be chassis mounted. They're going to cut the size of the side skirts, and more than aero purpose, they're just going to be there to protect the bottoms of the side skirt.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Now we're going to the front splitter. So we made custom brackets that will mount the splitter to the chassis and made them so they are adjustable so that the front bumper could sit snug on the front splitter.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
And so finally we get on to wrapping the front bumper. We disassemble everything and remove the previous vinyl and do some body work and some touch up.
Them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
So if I didn't mention this before, this is not a legit Mugen front bumper. So originally I was in search of a legit Mugen front bumper for the 05-06 front end. And unfortunately I could not find one, and any fakes that I found were not comparable to the legit ones. So the closest thing I found was a fake 02-04 Mugen front bumper that I just planned to cut up and make fit for the 05-06. And to be honest with you, as a side note, do not buy fake parts because I've gone through a lot of fake parts. They are not worth it. Support real parts. But in this case, I went and got a fake 02-04 Mugen front bumper because I was going to cut it up and I did not know what the outcome was going to be for it. Not to mention the fact that I did not have $1.5 grand to just blow away to cut up. So once the front parts are sanded and prepped, we get onto vinyl wrapping and then reinstallation. And so here we go on to my flaws. And chassis mount front splitter is the way to go, but my mistake was not using the proper materials to build the front mounting brackets. And when I should have been using legit aluminum, I used aluminum composite. For those of you that don't know aluminum composite, it is a way weaker material, causing this to happen. I ran over something in the middle of the road, something got caught on the front splitter, and it ripped off. Luckily, I was the only one on the road at that time. And this is where I probably should have stopped and learned from my mistakes, especially using better material if I were to remake certain parts. But instead, I decided to use the same material and just add some reinforcement to it and thought it'd be okay. And then this happened. Here in Washington State it snowed a lot, and then basically my front end became a fragile plow. It basically destroyed the front mounts for the front splitter, the splitter itself, not to mention destroying the vinyl wrapping and just the bottom end of the front lip. And this is kind of where I'm hoping that people don't say I'm a hypocrite. And so this is where I decided that I don't need a full front splitter. I just need something to protect the underside of my front bumper or lip. I just wanted to consider it an underguard, just a protection plate, and not a splitter. So I could have gone on and just done more work to actually make this full front splitter, this whole chassis mount splitter work, but I just wanted something to protect the undersides of my front end, and that's just where I decided to leave it. And so to add to my front end, I took the custom canards I built for version 4 and cut them to make them to fit the version 5 front end. Okay, so that's all for now. So I just want to thank everybody for the support, sticking around for this adventure. If you're new, welcome. And if you haven't already, be sure to catch up on all the other episodes. And for more to come, to view my past builds or miscellaneous shenanigans, be sure to follow me on IG at emi.yoon. And even if you have questions, anytime feel free to hit me up. So as for merch, Hanger 90, it's just been something that's been very hard to get around to, especially with just everything going on, work and whatnot. But I am hoping soon, fingers crossed, soon. So until then, be sure to follow hanger.90 on Instagram, and I will keep you guys updated on there once things start rolling, things start happening. Meanwhile, be sure to check out my friends over at Steep Streets and check out their merch. You can check them out at steepstreets.net or Instagram at steep.streets. I know in the past I said see you guys soon, maybe catch the next video next week, whatnot, and I don't want to make any more empty promises, so I'll just leave it at see you guys when I see you guys, and I'll do my best to make sure that is soon. I hope that works. Thank you guys, and hopefully I catch you guys soon.